Hey guys, OFD checking in here, and instead of making you wait to see it, I just went ahead and stuck the watch out here in front of you. So as you guys can see, today we're taking a look at a Terra Cielo Mare. This is an Italian designed watch, all hand assembled in Switzerland. Now the name Terra Cielo Mare stands for, in Italian, I'm pretty sure it's Earth, Water, Sky. So this is a 2016 model of their Orienteering watch. This one being named the Alamein. Now that name comes from one of the Italian Army's largest battles that they fought during the North African campaigns. So Orienteering watch, why is this an Orienteering watch? Well, the reason being is if you guys can see this internal bezel and the northern and southern hemispheres noted there, this watch is designed to be used as a solar compass. So you can actually point the hand there, your big red hour hand, at the sun, and then using this dial up here at crown, up here at 2 o'clock, you can spin the correct hours on this dial to match the hemisphere you're in. And that way there, once you've done that, you can figure your north, south, east, and west off of the dial. So real cool. You guys can see I love when this pops out and it lets you know that it's out with that red indicator, that anodized aluminum down there. So that way there you know, I mean, you obviously, once you've set your direction, you wouldn't want this turning again. So I think it's kind of neat that they have that red there so you know, hey, you're opened up, you're unlocked or whatever. Nicely screws down there. I love the shape of this crown. Just, I don't know, it's flat and wide, very easy to get your fingers on and manipulate. Over here at the 9 o'clock position, you have your standard crown for doing your winding, or your time setting, or your date setting there. Now this is a hacking and hand windable movement, being that this is at a 2824 they're using in here. I talked to Chad at the beginning of the week, just kind of wanting to go over some of the items on this watch, and asked him about the movement. It seems that it is just a standard 2824, which is fine because there's really nothing wrong with that movement, and there's nothing you really need to do to it to modify it. A lot of the modifications people do to them are just decorative anyways, not mechanically enhancing or anything like that. So getting a look at the dial, guys, it's really tough to give you guys a perfect view of the dial, but as you guys can see, those numbers on the dial are actually raised, they're applied, and they're done really cool. They're almost like this kind of grainy looking material. And what's really cool is it has lume. There's actually a very light coating of lume somehow on those numbers. I don't know how they did that because they like I said, they look kind of grainy. Just really neat look. It's not a bad look. It's the way they're designed is just really cool. And there's obviously lume there on those two, your hour and your minute hands. So one of the coolest things about this watch that I love is the construction, okay? This is all titanium construction. Even though it's titanium, it's not a light watch. This is actually a pretty hefty watch. If you didn't tell me it was titanium, I would have no idea. So it's made with 3 pieces. As you guys can see, we have the case back here, which is pretty cool. They've got the, you got your Big Dipper and your Southern Cross, and looks like Cassiopeia over here. So it's giving you an idea of how to, using the stars, you know, how to find your north and south and stuff like that. But this 3-piece construction consists of that case back there. The through bolts or the through screws go through this centerpiece of the case all the way up to this top bezel and screw down, hold the thing together. So it's all sandwiched together. Really neat design. This is all PVD coating here on this watch. As you can see, some of it is polished, some of it is a flat finish, but it works really neat. I mean, it just ties it all together. Size of this watch from side to side minus the crowns is 44 millimeters. You're looking at 50 millimeters from lug tip to lug tip, and the thickness of this watch is right at 12.5 millimeters. So it's not a little watch, it's a good size watch, but it doesn't wear real big. I wore this watch this week and it wears very well. So yeah, timekeeping wise, it's an ETA 2824, so it works really good. Date window over here at 3 o'clock. Just generally an awesome watch. If you guys go to the website for TCM and kind of look at them, you guys will actually see the owner or the CEO and owner, Luca Fontana. He's like a legitimate adventurer, mountaineering guy, and any pictures you see on their Instagram or stuff like that, it's him actually out there, you know, doing it. So this is coming from a company that kind of lives what they do, or lives what they talk about in their watches as far as adventure and orienteering and whatnot goes. So awesome, awesome watch, guys. Go to the TCM website and check out their watches. I think you'll love them. Italian, or I think this is actually English leather sewn in Italy. Let's see. What does that say there? Yeah, made in Italy. Very nice. Very nicely done. 22 millimeter lugs on this, guy, so you can put whatever band you like on it if you don't like the leather band. Easy enough to change out. But yeah, guys, just really cool watch, cool piece of horology. Not something you're going to see out there everybody wearing, and I think that's what I really like about it. This is not a cheap watch, guys, or I shouldn't say cheap, but an inexpensive watch. These watches will set you back about $29.95. That's $2,995, so right about $3,000. But you're getting something incredibly unique, really just different than anything else out there. And you know, if I had a choice of picking up something like this or over say an Omega or something like that, I'd probably choose this just because it's so unique and so different. Not that I don't like other brands out there, but I don't know, there's something neat about watches that you don't see everybody wearing all the time. For me anyways, that makes a big difference for me. And this is definitely falls into that category. Yeah, cool watch, guys. So at the very end, I will go ahead, like I usually do, I'll take this thing outside and get some sun on it, and we'll do a little loom shot at the end. But yeah, guys, check out the website, the TCM website. I'll put a link to them at the bottom of the page. And this watch will be going on a little bit of a watch tour to a few different channels. Haven't quite figured out everyone. I think it's probably going to Chris Marshall next, since he's close to me, and then most likely out to Peter Von Panda and Scott Stoffert, Watches Galore, and possibly on to some other channels after that. Guys, this is an awesome watch. Check out Terra Cielo Mare. And check out Iron Bridge Watches. There's a lot of good stuff out there to come, and I've got some more watches to show from them here coming very soon. So guys, thank you for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you guys haven't subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. All right, thanks, guys. A little bit of sunlight on this bad boy. There's the glow. Pretty good. All right, guys, thanks.